What do I think about Vlad and Kwame's beef or whatever that you guys are trying to make it? I think no one's really looking at what he's really trying to say. I don't think anybody's really looking at it for what it is. Y'all are trying to make it or just say it's a beef without even understanding what he's talking about. And people was like, yeah, Vlad, your voice, you know. I don't remember Vlad ever saying I was his boy, and I don't remember ever saying I was Vlad's boy. I just said I didn't understand and didn't get, which I did. I didn't understand for the life of me why the majority of some of you, not all of you, some of you were going down this road of blaming Vlad for everything. Now, what Kwame did was point out something that he found was problematic with how Vlad does his system. For those who don't have context to what's happening, Vlad TV originally had offered and extended his, invitation for an interview to Kwame. Kwame declined to do it. So when he declined to do the interview with Vlad, Gilbert Arenas did an interview with Vlad. And Kwame didn't like the tone and some of the questions Vlad was asking Gil about basically him. Like, he didn't like the way that was being perceived or how it was going down. And the way, it was kind of condescending the way Vlad was coming at him. That's the way he read it and interpreted it as. So when he came out and addressed Gil, he addressed Vlad. Now, I've always had issues with Vlad's line of questioning. But what you guys try to do is blame everybody who gets in trouble for saying something on Vlad by saying Vlad is the police, Vlad is this, Vlad is that. And I say, I cannot blame Vlad for asking the dumb or some of the questions that he asked is so retarded. It's like, I blame the person that chooses to answer said questions. I can't blame the person that's asking the question for what happens to the person that answers the question. You chose to answer this question. So the responsibility is on you. You volunteered the information. I can see if Vlad himself went out and said, this so-and-so did so-and-so and so-and-so. And it just came out of Vlad's mouth. He's interviewing the people and they on TV, and I don't know how many Vlad interviews you saw. Half these people out here voluntarily talking. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember when I tied him up. Yeah, tied him up, man. I smacked, man. I used to be crazy, man. Right there on 5th Street in the garage, man. I used to do my torture. It'd be like, it'd be crazy to me how people, like, when the camera's on, the lights is on, they just start letting go. But, you see Adam 22 and what he does, and you're like, why are they in the hip hop culture? Like, is this even their music? Adam 22 don't even seem like he's a person that listens to hip hop music. What the hell is he doing in the way? Now, if people want to call somebody out, they need to be talking about him, because he's like another academic. That guy is putting out trash. That no jumper crap that he's talking about. These guys are promoting these little Instagram thoughts, talking about the most outlandish, stupid stuff in the world. to try to make people famous off this, it's trash. Everything they do has been trash. And I'm just like, man, it fits that academics will want to kiss butt to be in that circle because that's the trash circle. Everybody over there has no standards. They're all pathetic. So they was like, well, what Kwame said, he pointed out all these things in all the interviews. Why he keep interviewing black people and putting black? Because they're putting these guys as the face. And we as black folks, we want that shine. We want that attention. We want that spot so bad, we run over there to tell a story. We always got something to tell. We always got something to say. So we run over there to Vlad. They sitting by the phone hoping they get that look from Vlad. Who made Vlad the guy? I'm not dissing Vlad, but I'm just saying, you don't have to answer those questions. Why are these mainstream artists running over there to Vlad? Like I told you, Vlad got an interview with somebody that couldn't be interviewed by nobody else on the face of this planet. And they can't say that this person didn't want to be interviewed. There was people from CNN that wanted to interview the woman that accused Tupac. CNN, not just TMZ, CNN wanted to interview her. The only interview that she ever done was with Vlad TV. The woman that accused Tupac. That was the biggest interview to me he's ever done. I gave him full credit for it because now we get to hear and see it right out of her mouth what went down. And to me, that's worth the price of admission. Now you got a visual aid to know, because people be like, well, I don't believe it anyway because I just believe Pac. But it's like, cool. But now you get to see her talk. And now you get to see her lie on screen and everything. So I applauded him for that. Vlad should have never interviewed her. I'm like, no, he should. He should have interviewed her. Give her that so I could see her lie. And see her for what she is. And you had some idiots talking about, man, I would have hit that too. I'm like, man, y'all lost y'all damn minds. Then she went back into hiding, apparently. But Vlad found her. Now, my thing is this. If you, for all of these clickbait titles, all of these titles that they say that things that we can't talk about and put in our taglines, or our videos won't make it because the algorithms would kick it out, people like Vlad and others get to put them in their taglines. And they'll say, oh, well, this is, so-and-so was murdered. So, you can't put murder, you can't put kill, you can't put all these things in there, but Vlad can do it. Because these guys have people that work for YouTube working for them. And they show up in people's search engines. This is why academics was able to get away with a lot of criminal things that he was doing. He'll call up YouTube and have them do something to somebody's page, you mention his name. 6ix9ine, same activity, same people. And they bragged about it. That's how stupid they were. They was bragging about it. How they had the power, getting power drunk. On how they could set up and sabotage people's channels. Yeah, it was nuts, man. I didn't really understand the process of why would anybody care? Why would anybody go down that route? Like, what would you get out of that? To me, that makes no sense whatsoever. But they seem to get off on it. And they was like, you just always take Kwame's side for every little thing. I'm like, dude, when he's wrong or something, or if I disagree, I'll let him know. If I disagree with something, y'all just want to see people beef and have conflict. Y'all get mad that people don't have a conflict with anything. That's y'all problem. If Kwame want to have a problem with Vlad, what does that have to concern me to have to pick a side? Like, hey, Vlad's your boy. Me and Vlad ain't never broke bread, sat down. He spoke up because I made a video one time saying basically the truth. Half these people are copying off him. I'm like, I'm looking around and people I know that's making videos look at Vlad videos and say, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll be like, man, really? All right. So that's just how they want to roll. But Kwame, he's his own person. It's his own mind. If he felt like this person slighted me in the interview or he was talking slick, that's how he feels because he knows about it because Vlad came to him and tried to interview him. So hopefully that clears everything up for everybody. Hopefully all y'all hit the like button, subscribed if you're new. You know what I'm saying? What's good with it? I see a lot of people out there. Yes, my Patreon is Carcino for life. And what we got coming on the Patreon, oh my God. Woof. I might put that out today. Yeah, I should put it out a little later on today. I'm telling you, it's crazy right now. It's like mad crazy right now. What's coming? Bets. If I had to bet today, bet the Raiders, bet the Steelers, take the points. Take the Raiders and the points, take the Steelers and the points. Alright, alright. Rodgers gonna win MVP. Who cares? Who cares what that fruity booty quarterback from Green Bay do? Taylor should get it or Tom Brady. Brady got more touchdowns, more passing yards. To me, it's Tom Brady. The answer is Tom Brady. No matter what they come with, you know what the answer is? Tom Brady, Tom Brady. That's it. That's your answer, your question, all of it. Alright? Don't forget, once again, subscribe to the page if you're new. Hit the like button. The like button is free. My Cash App is Carcino. And we out. And don't forget to follow Kwame Brown Bus Life, Self Talk, and Bus Life News, and Bus Life Real Sports and News. That's what it is. Okay, I remember that now. And welcome to HD 2 Eyes TV. And we out.